And good day. Well, welcome to Virtual Fox Fest 2025, our October edition. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank everyone for registering and supporting the conference. This is the 26th Southwest Fox or Virtual Fox Fest that have been put on. The 23rd that we've organized with Doug, Tamar, and I. Our 10th online. You guys came from 17 countries, 22 US states, 83 attendees, 13 of which are new, which is just an amazing statistic. A high percentage of everyone who's coming is brand new. So welcome to all you first timers. And we have 10 speakers today.
We want to thank our speakers, Tori Blecken, Rick Borup, Fabrice Foray, me, Doug, Jody Meyer, Kevin Ragsdale, John Ryan, Tuvia Vinitsky, and Christoph Wallenhaupt. And just want to say, putting together a session for a conference is a lot of work. Most of the people I know estimate that they'll put 40 to 80 hours into preparing a new session. So our great thanks, because without speakers, we don't have a conference.
We'd also like to thank our major sponsors, some of whom are us, White Light Computing, Stonefield Query, Tomorrow Solutions, Clever Fox Backup, but also Foxpert and a new sponsor for us, K Advice.
We also have individual sponsors that chipped in as well. Charles Wad, Randy Godfrey, Richard Kay, and Joel Leach. We want to thank everybody who got the word out through various forums and social media and all that. And also, you'll see Jody Meyer around. She'll be posting a lot of stuff for our social media as our social media manager today.
We sadly lost a couple of, well, maybe more than a couple, but a couple of Foxpert developers that were members of our community. Maybe not recently, but sometime in the past. Some of you may have met Juanita Moorhart. She worked for me about 20 years ago or so. She did a lot of the work in what became, or what has become, Stonefield Query, and sadly she passed away actually just this past weekend. Darren Young was a Foxpert developer who worked lead architect and developer at Tailored FMI. He passed away earlier this year. His company wanted his legacy to go on, though, so he did a presentation. He and a coworker did a presentation at Foxconn in Toledo a few years ago on moving forward into SQL Server using cursor adapters, and so they generously made his white paper and sample code available. So it's available now as a bonus presentation, not video, but the white paper and sample code are available for download from our FTP site.
Okay, the logistics of all this. The conference guide is on our website, and it has the answer to almost any question you could ask about how things work for the conference. So please, if you have a question, start with the conference guide, and then if you can't find it there, then reach out to us. We also have a code of conduct that's a reminder we are all professionals and we're treating everybody as a human being. If you're not sure what that means, go read the code of conduct. Please don't make us apply it to anybody today. In this Ring Central Events interface, we have chat available at several levels. There's an event chat that's for everything going on. That's where if you want to get our attention or there's some problem that with the conference, you should say something. There's a chat at the stage level, which is the place to put questions during a session. That's where the moderators, that's us, will be looking for questions to ask the speakers. And in the individual session rooms, there's chat as well. Beyond that, in various places, there is a people, you can see who's here. And there's also the session rooms. They're sort of like little chat rooms. That's also where we'll have the Q&A after the individual presentations. And there's the networking piece of this platform that allows you to speak one-on-one with other attendees and speakers. If something goes wrong, suddenly you have no video or no audio, the first thing to do is refresh in your browser. If that doesn't work, try logging out and logging back in. As always, Chrome or Edge is going to be better for this than Firefox. Be aware that what you see on stage happens about 10 to 20 seconds after the person actually speaks. So if you have questions about what's going on in a session, put them in the chat right away before the speaker says any questions. When the speaker says any questions, the moderator will grab up the questions in the chat and pass them along to the speaker. Reminder that if you like the fleece that I'm wearing or the shirt that Doug is wearing, I'm not sure, are you in a VFF fleece too, Rick?
Yes, I am.
Or if you need a t-shirt or baseball cap or anything with our logo, please use the link. Go to our website, go to find the Geekware link. It has instructions and then the link to the actual site where you can buy VFF wear. Please share that this is happening using the hashtag Virtual Fox Fest on whatever your favorite social media is. We're using Facebook and Blue Sky these days. Videos of the sessions will be available to you after the conference. They'll be made public to the broader Fox Pro world later on, but you should have access to them, can I say by the end of the week?
Yeah, I'll put them up on Friday.
Okay.
Not on YouTube. They won't be on YouTube. We'll send everybody direct links to all the videos.
Right, and later on they'll be on YouTube for everybody.
Yeah.
But please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Me again. Okay. We find evaluations to be really helpful. They help us as speakers and they help us as conference organizers. What you tell us about what happened helps us decide what we want to do next. We love that you answer the yes, no, or the numeric questions. We love even more when you actually write something, give us a description of what you like or why you like something. You received the credentials for our evaluation site in the email that was titled October Update Number 3, which I believe came on Monday. There's also a link to the site on our website and pinned in the event chat. On the evaluation page, there's a video to show you how to use it, though it's pretty intuitive. Reminder also that right after each presentation, there will be a Q&A with that speaker, and that'll be in the session rooms. When you click the sessions icon on the left in Ring Central Events, you'll see a list of chat rooms, of session rooms, and there'll be one for the session that just happened.
Just a reminder about socializing. Use the stage chat to post any questions or comments about presentations. Sometimes it's kind of fun to see the chat that goes on. Sometimes people, throw out little fun jokes or post questions, and a lot of times those questions are actually answered by other attendees before the speaker even gets to it. So use the stage chat to pose questions about presentations. And as Tamar mentioned earlier, use the event chat if you have any questions about the event in general, or just to say hi to folks when the stage isn't up and running. Remember to hang out in the session rooms. There was a number of people there chatting in a couple of the session rooms early this morning before the conference started. In between sessions, there's 15 to 30 minutes in between sessions. So go ahead and hang out there and chat with other folks. And also join us in the session rooms after the last presentation today and tomorrow, and of course early morning tomorrow as well. We'll hang out till all hours. I think we've got the conference set to go till about 9 or 9:30 at night, something like that. So hang out as late as you want to and chat with other folks.
Okay, at this moment, we don't have any in-person conference planned for 2026. Stay tuned for information about virtual conferences for next year as well. And that's it. Thanks a lot. Have a great conference, and we'll see everyone around.